Each week, from across America, 2 families are chosen. This week, the Downs family from Texas, who own a house but choose to live in an RV. All 9 members of the family sleep in the same room, and overprotective Paula spends 24 hours a day with her kids, never letting any of them out of her sight. And the Baileys from South Carolina. Career-obsessed Roz would rather spend time on her cell phone than talk to her kids. Husband Chad is a macho Mr. Mom who does all the housework. Each wife is about to get a new husband, new children, and a new life.
All 9 of us sleep in the same room.
What? Bashing you? You bashing me? You don't call me another name.
You was a freak, that's what I said.
Real homes.
Today I buried my wife's cell phone. That's the most ridiculous thing I've done in my entire life.
Real lives.
I'm not finished.
No, you need to chill, man.
Well, she's interrupting me. She won't let me
That's
finish.
all right. You need to chill, believe me.
Real drama.
I'm gonna make the rest of this time pure living hell for you.
In Texas, devoted stay-at-home mom Paula Downs and her family own a 3-bedroom house, but always wake up together.
It's a new day. All 9 of us sleep in the master bedroom because we like waking up with each other and going to bed with each other.
We have other bedrooms, but we just like sleeping in the same room.
We're a close family.
But the Downs only stay in their house 2 nights a week.
We live in an RV that we call our mini mansion. It's like our house. We would prefer to stay in that because Mom doesn't want us to be separated from her.
My family is so tight. It's not about how much money or material things we have. It's about the family.
I have the children with me constantly. At least a couple of them in the bathroom when I'm in the bathroom. At least 1 or 2 in the shower when I'm in the shower.
There might be snakes in there.
My children are not allowed to date, not allowed to go into a public place or party without me present.
Because she doesn't want us to get kidnapped or hurt.
I've never been anywhere alone.
I've never been to the mall by myself. I've never had a boyfriend. I've never been to parties. I can't even go outside like 5 feet away from the motorhome.
Paula even does background checks on the neighbors.
We take down everyone's license plate.
And just memorize it. Don't say it out loud.
I look it up on the internet.
No, he's good.
I don't think you can be too overprotective of your children because today's society, I mean, it's gotten bad.
And keeping the kids safe means they have to be homeschooled.
We started homeschooling our children because school wasn't safe.
And then, of course, there are germs.
My mom has always been afraid of germs.
Don't touch, don't touch.
We hand sanitize everything.
Between your fingers.
Once we get to the grocery stores, we hand sanitize the basket. I suppose I am a little controlling. Maybe.
But while Paula might be a little overprotective, she does everything for her family.
I cook, I clean, I serve my husband.
Good dinner.
My mom thinks that a woman should serve the husband.
As far as my clothes, Paula puts everything out for me. She does everything but dress me.
But Paula's about to abandon her family and the safety of her RV to exchange lives with a woman she's never met 1,000 miles away in South Carolina.
Be careful!
This is Roz.
Roz Bailey is one of the most successful realtors in South Carolina. And for her, business and property come before her family.
I eat, sleep, real estate. I mean, when I go on vacation, all I think about is real estate. I have 2 children, a daughter, her name is Helen, and I have a son named Nicholas. They get upset because a lot of times I do end up having to talk to my assistant. Can you take care of that for me?
I call her a lot to check on her and stuff, and most of the time she's never answering the phone.
Nicholas, she can't talk to you right now. She'll call you back, okay?
She's on the phone when we're out in public, when we're in the car.
You're on the phone. Please get off.
Roz takes calls 15 hours a day from the moment she wakes to when she goes to bed.
Is she gonna miss out on some of the things the kids growing up? Yes, she has. She already has.
I recently started cheerleading, and her work comes before my games. And if she does show up, she gets a phone call. It's pointless of her even coming because she doesn't sit and watch me.
I miss my mom. I really miss her.
Do you want a bowl of cereal before I get Nicholas ready this time in the morning?
Oh, yeah, I did have homework. I forgot about it.
I was brought up very independent. It's important for my children to be independent.
Bye, Nicholas. I've had friends in the past be like, you seem like Nicholas's mom sometimes.
Husband Chad works nights, sees little of Roz, and takes care of the home.
My role in the family is I'm pretty much, I guess you could say, a Mr. Mom. I cook, vacuum, sweep, wash the clothes, make a Nicholas something to eat right now.
He makes me hide it because he says it's full of baloney because I don't do anything in here.
Though she misses out on family life, Roz attempts to make up for it by providing everything her family could ever want.
You know, we have a lot of stuff, and we can live maybe a little bit nicer than some people.
I have 2 homes, a boat, 2 trucks.
As you can see, this black truck, this is what I used to drive. Well, Ross surprised me with a Christmas present. This is my Christmas present this year. I love this truck.
My children are spoiled.
She buys me a lot of video games.
Get one of these are cute.
She always is buying me things.
147.87.
She's like, I buy things for you because I love you. I understand that, but that's not how you show your love.
I think she's a beautiful woman. I love her to death. If Ross quit her job tomorrow, you know, if we had to give up so many things, had to move out of this house, to be able to spend more time with her, I'd give it up in a heartbeat.
It's the day of the swap, and the 2 wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do they hope to gain from the swap?
I'm hoping to learn to let go.
You'll be good.
To learn to let my family go a little bit.
Here, Helen.
Can I use your phone while you're
No.
I would like more appreciation, more help from her. She needs to spend more time with the kids, more time with me.
Love you.
Love you.
After a 900-mile journey, the wives get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks.
Oh, my goodness.
Before they meet their new families, the wives have a chance to explore their new homes. Roz doesn't yet know her new family don't actually live in their house.
This is just gorgeous.
Very small kitchen. Won't matter because I'm not going to cook anyway.
This is a model home. It doesn't feel lived in.
No clothes in the closet.
Mom must love to shop. There are clothes in here with tags on and everything.
Wonder if they have kids. This room is decorated like there'd be kids, but there's no bed.
Too many material things.
That room didn't have a bed. This room doesn't have a bed.
I hope there's a lot of love that goes with all this material stuff.
Trying to figure out who lives here. Does anybody live here?
Oh my goodness. Not only are all the closets full, the bathtubs are full with stuff.
Oh my God. So the reason why there's no beds in the other room is because they all sleep together in here?
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new families. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of their home.
I eat and drink and sleep real estate.
All I care about is my husband and my 7 beautiful children.
I think women who opt to stay home are not leading fulfilling or useful lives. I can't believe she just said that.
All 9 of us sleep in the same room. What?
If we have time on Friday night, I will take Helen shopping. There's the shopping.
I supervise everything my children do.
She says sometimes it feels like I'm buying her love, but that's not. Oh, yes, that is.
My children are not allowed to leave our house without me, even my 15 and 16-year-olds.
She thinks money is the most important thing.
I forbid my children from doing anything that might place them in harm's way. They cannot be farther than 5 feet away from the house. It's freaking weird.
I feel so sorry for them kids.
How did they get out of the house? How did they get away from their mother?
This was my nightmare.
It's a prison.
I did not want to come to this kind of home.
My kids don't realize how lucky they are. They don't.
Overprotective stay-at-home mom Paula Downs, who never lets her kids out of her sight,
This is Roz.
has swapped lives with high-powered realtor Roz Bailey, who barely has enough time to even speak to her kids. For the first week, the wives must live by their new family's rules. Later, they get to make some changes. It's the moment of truth. The wives are about to meet their new husbands and children.
Hi, honey, we're home.
Nice to meet you, young man.
I'm Rodney. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
This is Jessica.
Melanie. Melanie, okay. You're Rodney Jr.?
I'm Rodney Jr.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Chad. How is everything? Are you excited? I'm Paula. Paula.
You might have to tell me your names again. There's a lot of people here.
What do you do?
I'm a mom.
So you're a stay-at-home mom?
Yes, stay-at-home mom.
Not anymore. You're a real estate agent now.
Hello. I love them. I love them. I love the kids. And I think Chad's a really nice guy.
She's so successful. She's great at what she does, and we have a lot of things because of what she does.
Yeah.
But even when she's off of working with us, the phone is like attached to the side of her face.
Don't get me wrong. I think your mom is wonderful to have the career she has. But there needs to be a little give there.
That's how I feel. I feel like, you know, after a certain time, you gotta stop.
We don't actually live here. This is our house. We use it mainly just for storage. So are you ready to go see where we live?
Sure.
Welcome home, Mom. We call this place our mini mansion.
I'm in shock. My kitchen is the size of that RV.
You want a grand tour?
This is the bathroom, isn't it? Everybody shares that one bathroom?
Yeah.
There's no privacy whatsoever. They brush their teeth, a couple of them in there together. It's wonderful that they're that close with each other, but my kids say goodnight and they go to bed.
Good night, love you, Dad.
Yeah, I love you.
I think they get a better night's sleep knowing that they're not suffocating their brother or sister.
Get out, love you,
love you,
At the Baileys, Paula can't get used to the idea of a family who actually have separate rooms.
Helen wants to be on the phone. Nicholas wants to be playing his video games. And Chad wants to be in his room watching TV. The family is so divided.
It's the first morning of the swap, and while Chad sleeps in after a night shift, Paula, for the first time in her life, has to go to work, leaving the childcare to Helen.
I'll help you roll your pants up.
Good morning. Helen was getting her brother dressed, which is totally wrong. That's the mom's place.
And it's the place of Roz's personal assistant to take Nicholas to school.
You just don't have children and let someone else raise them. It's ridiculous.
In Texas, Rodney's putting Roz straight as to exactly what's expected of her.
Okay, I'm gonna get ready to leave to go to work. They usually start their schoolwork around 11. Paul will have all the laundry done, all the dishes will be done, motorhome will be completely cleaned. Don't forget to take out something for dinner.
I would have trouble if my husband talked to me like that and told me to do this and do that.
Gonna see what happens today. I think she's gonna have a real hard time.
With the 7 children, she stays busy from morning to night. Oh boy, how can you breathe with this stuff? There's gotta be some kind of balance. I don't have 100% balance in my life, but I just feel like there's definitely not a good balance here. That looks like it might be done.
Yes.
In South Carolina, Paula's setting to work. And the kid-obsessed mom seems to have hit on her sales pitch.
Do you have children?
We just got married.
Oh, good. You can fill up the rooms real fast. This would make a nice nursery, a little play set for the future children, huh?
And when Nick phones, Paula can't take the call because work comes first.
Sweetie, Paula's busy. That really upset me. I felt if he called that he needed my attention.
Roz seems to be having trouble hitting the books for homeschooling.
I think you probably know more about the algebra than I do. That's why I send my daughter to school.
Would you try to stay up overnight and learn it so you can teach us tomorrow?
It's pretty grueling to do that, and I'm not comfortable with it. Paula's doing a disservice to her kids by homeschooling them. There's so much that the kids are missing out of, like social skills. Do you have someone that you can call? Making new friends, having authority figures, everything.
So what about grammar?
Paula's got a moment of quality time with the kids. A quick buying spree.
A 9-bedroom house? Nicholas? Hello? Hey, hello? Show me some of the things you like.
I like these.
Where did Nicholas go? Nicholas?
Nicholas is over there.
Nicholas, please come here. Stay with me. I got scared.
This used to be something that, like, I really enjoyed doing with my mom, but not anymore, because the whole time she's talking on the phone.
Really?
Like that.
They don't need 20 pairs of designer jeans in the closet. They need mom's full attention.
Roz has to take all 7 of the kids grocery shopping. But first, she has to ensure everyone is safe from germs.
Paula has many phobias. It's like putting 7 leashes on these children. She needs to cut the ties and not worry about all these phobias.
And once she's back at the RV, she gets to find out about another of Paula's phobias, dating.
So how old were you when you started dating?
16. How about you?
My mom won't let me date until I'm like a God.
30.
She says 60. So I think it's because she doesn't trust the other boys.
You seem like a pretty strong girl that can make those decisions.
In South Carolina, Paula, who believes a woman should serve her man, is putting her feet up, while Chad deals with the domestics.
I can say I've never had a man cook for me.
Really?
I love cooking too, and I love taking care of my husband, but he goes out and works.
Well-
So, does Rosalind have to work as long hours as she does?
I wouldn't be able to have this nice kitchen if it wasn't for what Roz does.
I think that a man should be out working and the woman should be there taking care of the children.
Whether or not I was making more money than Roz or not, I feel that the woman should be out there working, helping with the income.
Roz is the one that makes the money, and I think it does make him feel like he's less of a man.
Your first meal ever cooked by a man.
Oh, you did really good.
I'm glad you like it.
It's morning in Texas, and Roz is nowhere to be seen.
No one has eaten breakfast yet. The dishes weren't done. Food's still sitting out.
She's been in the shower for an hour and 15 minutes.
That's very frustrating to me because I think the children should come first. You know, she should at least fix some breakfast, and then she can go down and take a shower. That's the way Paul always does it.
Paula returns home to find Chad hasn't made Nicholas's lunch.
Come on. You don't need cookies. I asked your father to make you some lunch. How about a sandwich? Nicholas is hungry and Chad's nowhere around, and it's way past lunchtime. And I'm not gonna let him go hungry. It's absolutely ridiculous. Let's leave my son here hungry.
So good.
They should have never had children. They should have never, ever, ever had children.
After feeding Nicholas, Paula goes upstairs to meet Helen's friends.
Let's let their curfew on the phone.
Yeah.
They don't talk to boys on the phone.
They're not allowed to talk on the phone.
What? Like at all?
Mostly it's email so I can
Do they
read
have
them.
cell phones? You read their emails? It feels like it's like an invasion of privacy.
Dad!
Nicholas.
But Chad is furious after discovering Paula has been critical of his sandwich-making capabilities.
Didn't she say feed them lunch? And you didn't get lunch.
No, I cook you dinner. I don't cook y'all lunch.
He was starving and grabbed a bag of cookies.
I cook all the time for them. They can go down here and they know how to make themselves a sandwich and stuff like that. I thought she was judging me that I wasn't a good father, and I don't take orders from her.
Roz is running behind on the chores.
Oh my gosh.
That's why we do laundry like 3 or 4 times a day.
Holy moly.
And does the unthinkable. Takes the washing to the laundromat, buying her way out of trouble. It's the final straw for Rodney.
Sam informed me that you took all the laundry down there. No, the laundry's been done in at least 2 or 3 days, I know for sure.
I'm trying.
Even though you're only talking $10 to go down there and wash clothes 2 or 3 times a week, it starts adding up.
I just want to do the right thing and make everybody happy. I was humiliated. I'm not used to my husband sitting across from me and saying, you know, you're supposed to do it this way, but, you know, I'll let you do it this way. If this was my relationship, I'd get out of it.
I think when we have a rule change, I think it might get a little nasty.
Today, everything is about to change in the Bailey and Downs households as the new wives take control.
There is a new sheriff in town, and I will make him obey my rules.
Rodney's not gonna like my rules. It's gonna be devastating for him.
She thinks she's gonna wear the pants. She's not. I'll have her in a dress by the end of the week.
The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules which the families must obey.
This family's been suffering because your mom's career. I'm quitting my job and devoting myself to you 24/7. Work doesn't belong in this house, and neither does this. We will bury the cell phone in the backyard.
What if we forget where we bury it?
This 24-hour day, 7-day-a-week togetherness is ridiculous. Kids have no freedom. We are packing up tonight and moving back into the house, and everyone will sleep in separate beds.
What if we get scared?
Yeah, it's gonna be scary.
Chad, you are the man of the house. You are no longer to do anything around this house.
Man, you gonna cut the grass for me if I need a cut?
Everything will be done.
Rodney, you are no longer the king of the house. You are going to cook, clean, grocery shop, and do the laundry. It would be a good eye-opener to make you aware of how much work goes into running a family of 9.
I think my dad knows everything that my mom does, and I know he appreciates it.
It is the time you found out what having a real mom feels like. Kids must be under my care and supervision at all times. There will be no public school or extracurricular activities, and will begin homeschooling immediately.
I love school.
Children must socialize with other little kids. Little ones will go to childcare because I'm going back to work.
A lot of kids get sick at daycare. All the germs they have there.
Material things don't matter. I have removed all TV sets and video games from your bedrooms.
Why would mine be removed? I'm not a child.
Because I want us to spend time as a family.
Samantha and Amanda are amazing young women, and they have more than earned your trust. I'm going to let them go out and do what they want to do. Amanda is going on a date.
What happens if something happens to them?
Nothing's going to happen to them. They're very responsible.
All those parents that are sitting at home crying over their kids because their kids are dead or their kids got abducted, I'm sure they were saying the same thing.
You let your wife go out there and slave.
I let my wife slave? I don't let my wife slave.
Look around you.
Yeah, I'm looking around at the freaks, what I'm looking around at. They're bashing me and my damn wife, not spending time with
Bashing you? You're bashing me. You don't call me another name. Don't do it.
What'd I call you?
You're ignorant.
I didn't call you ignorant.
Yeah, you did. Yes, you did.
I said you was a freak. That's what I said.
Girls, you're going to get a job. This will help teach you self-worth.
And what makes you think that they want to be like you?
It's going to be an opportunity for them to get out, meet some people, so when they actually do leave the home, they don't have no social skills outside of this house.
You're the perfect mother, aren't you? And my wife's the worst mother, right? Try to be nice to you, and that's the reaction.
I don't want you to be nice. His anger is out of control. There's going to be a lot of tension this week.
I want to go to school. I can't tell you. Like, this is gonna drive me insane.
In Texas, Ross moves the family out of the RV and back into the house with separate bedrooms.
You like it?
Oh, yeah.
Whatever you want.
I like a new bedroom. It's awesome.
Whoa, that's cool.
So big. It's cool.
Paula wastes no time in enforcing her new regime by committing Roz's cell phone to the grave.
Today I buried my wife's cell phone. That's the most ridiculous thing I've done, I think, in my entire life.
At the Baileys, Paula's ruled that Chad can no longer look after the home.
So you actually pick your husband's clothes out every day for work?
Daily.
Whatever.
The way she lives her life is very old-fashioned. She believes in the wife's supposed to stay at home barefoot and pregnant.
I'm going to work.
I don't want you to leave.
I don't want to leave neither. Nobody wants to go to work, trust me.
Paula sets to sanitizing the house and supervising the kids 24 hours a day. At last, Helen and Nicholas are getting the attention they think they've always wanted.
We spent all of our time together, literally. I understand spending time together, but not living and breathing each other's air. I don't like it that much.
She suffocates these kids, and she won't let them out of her sight.
The kids are hungry, so...
In the Downs house, realtor Roz is going back to work, and it's down to Rodney to mind the house and the kids.
Today was the first day that I actually got my own clothes out. Paula is as much super mom as there can be.
Okay, we're almost done.
She does an awful lot.
Hey, Mel, you want a sandwich?
I've always known that my wife does a lot around the house. It makes me appreciate it more.
Paula has ruled that the kids have to return the material goods Roz spoils them with and use the money to spend on an activity with their mother. It's not going down well with Nicholas.
Tell me how you're feeling. Just tell me.
Sad.
Why?
Because I want to keep the game.
The game's more important. The game more important?
No.
Then what's more important? I think you're acting kind of spoiled. Is the game more important or your mom?
My mom.
Hi, will you relax to return this?
You know, he didn't get it. And then actually when she might be out bowling or putt-putting with him, I know he'll enjoy that. Rather than he has plenty of other games he could be playing at home.
Okay? Now we can do something with your mom.
I'm sad, but I'm okay now. Because I get to doing stuff with my mom, so I think that would be fun.
In Texas, Roz has ruled the girls can go on a date.
I'm just so excited to go on a date. You know how excited I am.
But they still feel they have to ask Dad's permission.
Dad, is it okay if I go out on a date tonight?
What do you think your mom would say about that, going out on a date? What do you think she would say?
No.
So why would you want to put me in that position? She's going to be very hot when she gets back.
I knew he was going to say no.
As far as Sam and Amanda dating, that is not going to happen. I will not allow it to happen. Paula won't allow it to happen. It's not going to happen.
It's my rule, so I'm gonna have to say that they're gonna go.
Y'all need to go in. Y'all need to go in y'all's room or something.
They need to go out.
I mean, there's not going to be any parental vision there.
I've committed to them that they can go.
So no matter what I say is going to change it.
No.
If they go, I'm going to make the rest of this time pure living hell for you.
You know what? I'm willing to deal with what you're gonna dish out to give them an opportunity to be able to go out.
Okay. All I can say is I hope you enjoy the rest of your time here.
Chad's home from work and dinner's on the table, but he's not happy.
She just wanted to sit there and eat like a happy family, which we're not. Not with her here around. She just thinks we're supposed to forget about everything that happened last night with all these rule changes and everything she took away from us. Awful lot of food there. We having some company or something?
Ew, a fly got on my food!
Maybe we should go get some hand sanitizers and wash our food since a bug landed on it. It was so toxic in our house with the smell of whatever you clean with that you not think breathing that
Is there anything else would you like to say that's negative?
Well, I don't agree with some of your rule changes, so I'm just talking about that.
No, I don't want to talk to you. You have children, talk to them.
I'm talking to you, you my new wife. I'm done. You can talk all you want.
Thank you. I'm not serving you. I don't serve a man who treats a woman
You
like
haven't
garbage.
served me yet. All you've done is take away stuff from me. You've taken away my television, things that I enjoy.
If I was your wife,
I'm talking about when
I would
go
work
to
all
bed.
the time.
Oh, if you was my wife, trust me, honey, you ain't never gonna be my wife.
Thank God.
Call me when you're done, okay?
Okay.
Have a good time.
Bye.
Roz drops the girls off for a date with two boys they know from a homeschooling group.
So how's everything going?
I'm glad Miss Ross did the rule change. I'm glad she gave us a little freedom and slack. It was pretty cool.
Roz returns home to face Rodney.
You know, I've been sitting here and thinking about things, and the girls are growing up. And maybe it's not, you know, such a bad idea, them going out, doing stuff.
Well, sometimes that's good that you sit and think. You have a wonderful family. I think that Rodney has changed.
Dad?
Yeah.
So we had fun.
Did you have fun?
Oh, it was cool. It was fun. It was awesome. I liked having a night out in town. Thanks.
All right.
Okay.
I mean, I enjoy seeing my kids have a good time, and I could see that they had fun. It opened my eyes.
The Downs kids are under Paula's 24-hour supervision, and she sees danger everywhere.
Poke your eye out or poke yourself, and that's dangerous. Nicholas is having a hard time with the pencil. He doesn't really see the danger, and it scares me.
Did he already have it written?
But having super safety mom on the case is getting to Nicholas.
She was scared of me holding a pencil, poking myself or something on accident. I'm like, I've used a pencil before.
After Rodney's change of heart over dating, he's agreed to abide by Roz's rule that the girls get out into the world and work.
It's gonna be different going to work. It's gonna be kind of scary. Table 17. Okay, got it. Okay, good. Decaf? I think she said no. I had a good time. You know, I like working, so I think it's very fun.
You did a really good job tonight. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I had a blast. Now I don't feel like, you know, that I'm being babied all the time. I feel like that I'm a big girl now.
Thank you for coming. Hopefully you guys come back. Give you guys more.
Sounds good. Okay. Thank you, John. Okay. We'd love to do that.
Nicholas has finally had enough of Paula's overprotective ways. She won't even let him cut up his own meat.
I'll cut up his. He won't need it at all. No. You won't need a knife. I will cut yours up.
I hate you.
Do not kick me.
I want my real mommy.
Do not kick me. And that is very mean to say. I would never say that to you. He said he hated me and he kicked me.
Why?
Because she won't even let me cut my steak. Why can't I use a harmless butter knife?
Just go think about what you did.
Please,
You could have said that to her.
Can I
If she'd have
please?
said no, you should listen. You shouldn't have acted that way.
Even though I'm not crazy about Paula, what Nicholas did wasn't right, and he needs to understand right from wrong.
Look her in the eye and tell her.
I'm sorry, Paula.
She's been nothing but nice to you.
Thank you, Nick.
Come here. You're going with me. You're staying with me because so I can watch you.
Listen,
Go give her a hug.
No, not me, Paula.
Thanks, Chad.
You're welcome. Come on.
Chad surprised me by making Nicholas apologize. I think Chad's really turned a corner.
In Texas, it's time for Rodney's biggest challenge.
Are you ready to go see where you're gonna go to school? Well, come on.
He has to leave the little ones at daycare.
Boys and girls, this is Wyatt. This is the infant room.
No, they're not staying. This isn't the way we live our life. Do you want to stay here? No? Okay. I'm not gonna leave a baby somewhere when they're screaming and crying. Let's go.
How was everything?
I didn't feel comfortable, no.
At first, sometimes it takes 2, 3, 4 times. I would like to go with you over there tomorrow.
I mean, if we have the same problem tomorrow as we did today, I'm gonna take them back out.
It's the final day of the swap, and Paul has sprung a surprise, a family road trip.
You ready?
I'm ready for a ride. How fast could this thing go?
Come on, Mom. Let's see what this thing can do. I know it's been hard on Paula this week. I've been pretty rough on her. I'll try to make Paula's last day here enjoyable. Can't promise anything, but we'll just see what happens.
Here we go.
Roz has decided to accompany Rodney to daycare to see if he can finally leave the kids there.
Okay, you'll be fine.
We'll see you in a little bit, okay?
You'll have fun. She'll be okay. We get to peek at
We're
her.
gonna sit here for a minute. Just a minute. Nobody's crying.
Yeah, it's great.
Well, that's good.
Okay, were you ready to go then?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, let's go.
Spending time with Rodney and the kids has made Roz reflect on her own life.
You blink your eye and your kids are grown, so I definitely need to make some changes in my life. My daughter says that I'm just go, go, go. I walk in the door and I'm on the phone and just feel like, you know, I'm gonna make every chance I get to hug my daughter and brush her hair like she's been wanting me to do. I mean, I was braiding Grace's hair. You know how many times my daughter said, Mom, will you braid my hair? And I'm just too busy. I can't do it right now, I'm too busy. I work so hard and I focus so much on my work. Well, I'm gonna change that.
Overall, Chad, are you glad that we did this?
I think it's going to help us in the future as far as how we feel about each other and appreciate each other more.
I definitely agree that I appreciate everything that I have more. I do. Chad, I want you to feel I do appreciate you so much.
Love you.
Love you too.
Wonderful. And I'm sorry for saying mean stuff to you, Paula.
It's the final day of the swap, and the wives are preparing to return to their families.
I'm excited about going home, but I'm sad about leaving these children. They're wonderful.
Bye, Roz. It was nice meeting you.
They need to get out. They need to meet other people so these other people can have that same great opportunity to know these kids.
So Mama said hi.
Okay. I'm willing to loosen the grip bit by bit, but we're gonna have to sit down and talk with Paula, and I don't know how she's gonna react on it. I can't wait to see Paula because I've missed her.
The couples are about to be reunited.
I missed you so much.
It's judgment time as the couples come face to face for the first time across the table.
Your wife's a very nice person, but there's no way I could live with her. I understand wanting to be with family, but I feel like she kind of suffocates us.
I just think more time is needed with the children.
When you did rule change, the first thing you come down there and said was, we're gonna be a new family now, and y'all are gonna have a real mother.
No, I did not say that. You need to push rewind. I said we're gonna be a real close family now.
And
I didn't say,
y'all need a real mother.
Wait till, no.
You're not letting me talk.
I will defend myself when
That's what I was doing.
Truth.
My family was being attacked. And
No,
I said, I'm not finished.
No, you need to chill, man.
Well, she's interrupting me. She won't let me
That's all
finish.
right. But you need to chill, believe me.
You have a lot of hostility, and you're very defensive.
I take it y'all didn't get along at all.
No, we didn't.
It was chaotic. Your phone was ringing, and
Didn't my
I
phone
really
ring
did.
a lot?
Yes.
It's nice without my phone.
Guess where it is now?
Where?
Buried in the backyard. That was her first rule. I had to bury your phone in the backyard. So you see
Someone's
why
gonna
I
buy me a new one.
So you see why I've got an attitude.
I just wanted them to spend more time with me.
I know you want to protect your kids, but you got to let them get out there and get some of their own experiences.
Rule change, her deal was to put the young ones in daycare.
That didn't work very well that first day, and he was ready to give up.
But the next day we went, they were jumping up and down, they wanted to do it. White was painting, he was having a blast.
And they love you, and they want to be close to you. We bought them beds, and they are so ecstatic. Oh, that's another rule. Oh, geez. Amanda and Samantha got to date.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I was very angry about it, but when they came in to the house and saw how excited they were, because they went out and they had fun by themselves, that was cool. That was our biggest confrontation. And actually, when I first met you, you looked like a snob, but you're not.
I was a snob, and I have a newfound greatness for moms that stay at home.
And you having a career is absolutely wonderful, but y'all have a little time together and little time with the kids.
I need to give my children more affection. We go along in life, work, and we don't realize what we have, and we take it for granted. And I think that's where his anger comes from, because I don't tell him how great that he is, all the things that you do. I don't very, very often say thank you, and I appreciate that, but I let you know when you don't do it. I'm bad like that, and I will not do that anymore.
Part of my anger, I really missed her. And they did too. I love you.
Talking to you, I see you've done a good job. You've made them happy, and I want to continue making them. I do want to open up and start taking those baby steps for the older kids. I'm not going to let go totally because I think it's working.
It's not letting go, it's just you're letting them experience life a little bit.
I understand. I'm trying. I'll try.
You oughta thank me because I think she loves you even more now because of me, and she wants to get the hell away from me, trust me.
After 2 weeks apart, it's time for the wives to finally see their children.
Hello?
Oh my gosh. Oh my God, I missed you so much. Mom, hey! Oh my God!
I know this is one rule you want to keep, don't you?
I didn't feel like you needed to completely get rid of your phone.
Thank you.
I just said I wanted it turned off after a certain time when you come home. That's all.
And you think you're dating? Bring him on.
In the weeks since the swap, there have been big changes in the Bailey household.
Don't let me bother you watching football.
Career-driven Roz has indeed become more of a homemaker.
Do you want to put more mushrooms on it?
Yeah, let's put a few more mushrooms on it. I've seen some changes in Ross for the better. She's really been more involved with all of us than she was before.
I do have a newfound appreciation of all the things that he does do, and I try to tell him. Hey. What you doing, your homework?
Since the swap, our family has spent more time together.
Can you figure it out? You need help?
She's helping Nicholas with his homework, and she's not on her cell phone a lot. When we're together, she does turn it off.
They can wait. Okay, it's off. Come on, let's make sure it works. Since the swap, I spent a lot more time thinking and focusing on my family.
And there have been even bigger changes in the Downs household.
I help out a little bit more around the house. I see a lot more that Paula does. That made me appreciate Paula a heck of a lot more.
Being away from the kids made me realize that I've got to step back. I've let Samantha and Amanda get a job.
Let me clear off these plates for you. I am really happy that Mom has gave us freedom. She's seen that we do need a little more space.
I am letting the girls go out with boys.
That's my mom.
But before they go out, there will be a grueling interview with Mom and Dad.
What are your intentions on this date?
Just to have a good time with Sam. Yeah.
What do you mean by good time?
Well, go see a movie and just get to know each other better.
I want you to understand one thing. There's to be no hanky-panky going on.
Yes, sir.
If there's any kissing involved, then I will have to bring my shotgun.
Now you know, if you want to kiss my daughter, you got to kiss me first.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's not going to happen either.
Oh, no, sir.
Okay.
No.
I am allowed to date now, but my mom has to go on the date with me. I think my parents are going to scare away any of my boyfriends that I'll probably ever have.
What about it?
I have realized that I have to let them go. Did you wash your hands?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Let me smell. Okay, very good. Let me get you some hand sanitizer. Here you go, Sam. At baby steps. Okay,
Thank you.
very good.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
What do you think your mom would think about this one?
She would kill me. That's nothing.
That's nothing.
How much is it?
How much is it?
2, 4, 6, 8. Nicholas.
You won't let me do it.
Oh, you just did it. No. Oh my gosh, look. Can you see this?
Die, Charm. Kill.
It is.